Okay, are we online? That was another short stop. Okay, hopefully I have enough juice for. I went extra because I saw that the consumption was semi-high, even through Gothenburg. But now we have less traffic on this stretch, hopefully. Polestar 2 single motor worth to buy, yes. If you're into stuff like that. But man, I went for another hot dog, just a single one. A mistake I made was that I went to pee first and then I came out and I was like, oh, normally I would order the hot dog first and then I go to pee. I just said, okay, I want garlic sauce and ketchup. I always go that combo, I don't know why. And this time, okay, so the lady was there. So I was like, okay, I want a hot dog, okay. And then she received some other customers. And then some other customers. And then some other customers. And I was like, huh? Are you not supposed to make the... Yeah, because well, the first thing you said after... Oh, sorry. I paid for the hot dog, and then she put the bread in the heater thing, right? And then she forgot about it. She started receiving customers. Yeah. And then she forgot about my freaking bun and my hot dog. And then suddenly she was like, oh, forlåt. Sorry, she forgot about it. And then she had to throw away that bun and take a new one in. I was like, oh, wow. Well. Why is the återställd? Där. Alright, next stop, Strömstad. I think there was also yet another 15-minute charging stop. Didn't pay attention. Wait, but if we arrive there at 11, we had the almost 50-minute. We had around 0.9. What was it? Check here. 774, 764, 766 roughly. Right. Huh? How do we count this? It was 7. Wait, huh? What? There's something off here? 760 kilometers. Huh? How long did it take? We had only 15-minute deduction. Okay, 7.9 roughly hours. Oh, okay. 97 kilometers per hour. Oh, we're looking like right now it could be 10 hours and 20 minutes. Well, I guess if it's 10 and a half, then we're good, right? 5 minutes faster than the previous run. Because we seem to have smaller battery. You can always go past the claimed range by going on a OnlyFans run. For example, I went 600 kilometers with the Model 3 long range. Okay, so now the car estimates we will arrive with 11%, alright, okay. It might be 5%. But we'll most likely get there. Yeah. Orkney, where's Orkney? What was wrong with the EC4? Did it score bad on the Euro NCAP? What are the chances that the slow poke goes right in front of me? What? Jesus, man, there's almost no traffic here. You get stuck behind the one slow poke ever around here. Yeah, Strömstad. Well, so, guys, let me just swipe a little bit. So, because it's really hard for me to achieve that 170 kilowatt, I think I will just keep the charging session I have, and I will mention it that it's possible to go higher, but it's kind of hard to get it. And then what about in winter and stuff? And if it's a little bit cold or something, then like you have to have near perfect conditions. I was hammering it in the 120 zone on the return and stuff, and then it happened, but not on any of the other charging sessions. I had 170 kilowatt, something like that. Yeah, so that means we can just go home. So I should be home around 7-ish. We have a little bit of deduction, but not too much. Yes, I should be home. No, actually, I will count. I will 9 around 7, so I'll be home around 7:30. Then I have to wrap up, so I guess I'll be inside the door almost 8, but that's still okay. You know, actually, I hear you guys talk about Zoe, and you know, I have to agree with you guys that the interior in Leaf is way better than Zoe. Zoe, the headrest, the whole very basic interior, and the touchscreen and everything, and that very tiny space. I always wonder why the Zoe sold so well. Maybe it's just pricing. Well, okay, and the fact that it has active cooling and it has 43 kilowatt AC, but I guess many people didn't get that option. So, yeah, why did Zoe sell so well in Europe? Do you guys have any explanation? Was it because of price in Germany, or what was it? But if I had to choose between Zoe and Leaf, I would take Leaf any day. The problem with Zoe is that it didn't, at least back in the old days, it didn't have DC fast charging. And also, okay, those cars, the Q90s, right? Or the one with the 43 kilowatt. The problem is that there weren't that many 43 kilowatt out there in Norway, at least. And also, I heard that noise. That Zoe is quite thirsty on motorway speeds. Like, you would average 250 watt-hour per kilometer on the motorway with Zoe. So, I mean, I tested it, but it wasn't really my favorite. But of course, if I will criticize Zoe too much, then people will hate me for that. They'll be, oh, whatever is not. Bjørn, get off your high horse. You own a Tesla, and not everyone can afford a Tesla. You know, Zoe is a great car. I'm like, okay. But I heard recently that Zoe received very poor rating on Euro NCAP, wasn't it? Oh, okay. That guy's hammering it. Wham! He's going at least 150. Yeah, more like 150 kilometers per hour. I'm doing the speed of light, but this car doesn't have a ludicrous speed. Oh, I'm doing the speed limit plus VAT. Oh, there's like a 90 zone here, 90 speed limit because strong wind. Well, okay, I'll obey that one, kind of. Cheap lease, okay. And also in Norway they were quite popular. Maybe because there was a lack of good cheap EVs out there. Like MG wasn't that established, or actually back then it didn't exist even. So if you have to burn less than 300k on an EV, I would take MG any day, even though it has some shortcomings. But it's way, and in my opinion, the MG is way better than Zoe, the MG ZSEV. Yeah, but the i3 is overpriced stuff. i3 also is not that great. Like, it has just one heat pump for heating the cabin or cooling the battery, so it rapid gates if you want to heat the cabin, and it's not very stable on the motorway, and the battery is kind of small, but it charges fast though. That's good at least. Yeah, Ioniq kicks ass for the Lord. It's such a good car for the money. Yeah, but you see, you know what? The i3 is over-engineered. The whole door, the suicide door and the composite and everything, they made it expensive, and it wasn't really that efficient. Like, they should have made some kind of sedan instead. Just use the same recipe as Hyundai did when they made the Ioniq, classic Ioniq, for example. They could just maybe make an electric 3 Series instead of the i3, but they just have to toss away lots of money, develop something ugly and weird and not that great. They wanted to make it efficient and all, with its skinny tires and the lightweight, but by the end of the day, as long as you have good efficiency, if you have efficient drivetrain and good aerodynamics, then the weight is not that big of a deal. For example, Ioniq weighs more than i3, but Ioniq just beats the i3 on efficiency hands down, even with fatter tires and more space. So now it's just, I guess, typical German over-engineering, right? Yeah. And then, like, how the heck did they sell so many i3s back then? Because I would never buy an i3. It's overpriced for the stuff you get. But I think they just have so many BMW lovers, and they have an established brand, so they can just push them out. But if i3 came out, let's say 2-3 years ago, then it wouldn't survive. Or if i3 was like another brand, you know, then it wouldn't survive. Yeah, but why did they even make the i3 if it was not meant to be high volume, right? Why waste money developing i3 in the first place? Okay, we have to figure out how many minutes we need to deduct for the traffic. I think at this point we don't have too much traffic. But let's say we should at least deduct, I don't know, at least 3 minutes. Oh, it's kind of windy over here. It's pulling the car a little bit sideways. Yeah, because you have sideways. Wait, headwind? Oh shit. Whoa, that's headwind. What's the consumption now? Should be high. Hopefully, I mean, I think it was a good call for me to charge enough. Check here. 281 watt hour per kilometer. Oh, damn. What about the total consumption? Oh, 245. The i4 was 256. You are inching closer and closer to the i4 consumption now. No, but maybe some people want to have it cramped. Have you ever thought about that? You know, babies, the newborn babies, they can relax more when you wrap them in like a burrito. You have to tuck in the arms and the legs, because then it resembles the life in the womb, and they get calmer. And maybe people who buy Polestar, they just want to be wrapped in plastic and panels. It's like in the good old days, it's like a baby. Where, yeah. I can give you guys your status. 814 kilometers and 244 watt hour per kilometer. But we have 0.07. 0.7% underreporting. Here's a moose spot. there's some traffic here. Normally I would see any cars here, or almost none. But today I guess they're still moving north, so going to Norway maybe. Oh, now the car says I will have low juice. How much is it when I arrive? 8% at arrival. Okay, we're going deep. We're going deep. Hobby. You what's up? Yeah, well, first I thought about going to 50%, but I went 55 because it seems like the consumption was a bit higher than expected. So I think it was a good call because I might need that extra margin. How's the UFC over there? What car charging? You have 823 kilometers now, and we have to go to 893. I mean, we have to go to 993. Strömstad. $55 kilometers away from Strömstad. Yeah. west, southwest. Okay. Well, I have mostly side wind, right? You can see it on the flags. I checked also wind there. I have mostly side wind. So consumption for this leg now is 274. Wow, that's high. Shit. I estimated 250 with a bit of margin. So we are now eating up the margin. And we will arrive with not 10%, but we check 7%. Okay, so far 7%. But also that side wind affects my consumption. So it goes a bit up. Oh wow, I see it. Oof. Kind of pulling the car a little bit since it's not a sedan. No, this part is quite empty. So if you have 24 minutes of deduction now, what is fair to deduct then? Oh, the wind is kind of messing up the autopilot here, the cruise control. So you kind of need to compensate a little bit for the wind. But man, I gotta say, the football area in legacy automakers like this one is not that great. I have more space in the Model Y and in Model 3 even, the football. Ioniq. Oh, it's yeah, seems like it. Let me see, Strömstad. I'll be in Strömstad in less than 20 minutes. 9 on, huh? What? No, huh? We will, we have 20, well, at least 24% deduction minus some slow traffic. Maybe let's say 27 then. But it's not what is that? BMW is kaputt. Das Bimmer ist kaputt. What's that? Ambulance? I had 25-minute deduction on it. 20 I'm not sure, 26 or 27-minute total. So we will arrive a little bit past the 9-hour mark. Then we charge up quickly, like 15 minutes, and then off we go for the final run. No, wind is pulling me. Okay, it's going to be the 9-hour mark soon. Oh, the Leaf, I run it mostly at 90 kilometers per hour. I think, if I remember correctly. You can watch my video, I documented almost everything there in the video. Well, to answer your question directly, Jürgen, Leaf can run. Leaf can even run 200 kilometers, not only 110 kilometers. It just depends how long you drive the Leaf, you know. See the floodlights to the left. Right. Did we drive past it? Oh, I missed it. Oh, there. Yeah. I would choose Model S, the latest and greatest, long range. You know, right now I have the Model Y, the Model 3 and the Model S at my disposal. And yeah, well, I have to say that the ride in the Millennium Falcon is very good for an old car. It's definitely more comfortable than the Model Y and the Model S. We have 15% left. Okay, spent a little bit more than expected here. Consumption, what? Consumption, this leg is 272. I was expecting only 240. No, wait, maybe I was counting 250. So I'm not sure why the consumption is so high now. Consumption is going up. So the total consumption is now 246. Okay, so the other one was 265, right? It's getting close to the ID4. Not sure if I get a bad stomach or not already. Man, I freaking win. 863 and 8%, 7% overreporting. Well, if we would deduct a couple of minutes of traffic, at least 1 minute, right? So it becomes 25. How about 2 minutes? 26. And then we are right at the how is this 9 yeah, 9 hour mark. Okay. Oh, not sure if we can beat the old GTX. I think it had a good run there also. Right, 886 kilometers, 246. That's it. This car kind of struggles a bit to stay on the course, especially if it's rough on the asphalt now and it's windy. Oh shit, 10% left. I still have 10 kilometers left. Okay, this is gonna be deep. Let's see if we can get that 156 at least. Maybe we won't see 700 kilo. It says 170 kilowatt. God donated $5. You need an ice cream on a sunny day. Thank you. I might not have ice cream. I'll avoid it. Oh, 9%. Oh, is chat bugging now? No, it will be. I think calculation it will be over 10 hours, because the average speed by this time is it's over 10 hours. 8% left. Okay, at least we go deep this time. Yeah, remember this, the last uphill before we start going down again. Man, I think I need a spoiling right jacket. .4% left. Getting kind of sweaty in this seat also, for some reason. Maybe it's not the seat, maybe it's my pants. Right, 6.9%. Wow. I guess the consumption will be 250. 270. Fun. Okay, here we go. No, plenty of stalls free. Go, go, go. Right, 7.4% left. This is going proper deep. Let's see, it's the car there is EQC. Yeah, looks like EQC. Okay, maybe charge port on the right side, it's the wrong side. I can squeeze in the further most of the way maybe. Do I have time to clean the windscreen even? Nope. Okay, let's wait, was that the one with the troublesome one? Okay, let's try. I'm not sure if this is one that had some problem with handshake. Okay, this is wow, 263. Okay, 245. Total 880, 245 consumption. Strømstad. Okay, let me go on the side. Arrive here with 7%. There, okay, alright, alles gut. Oh, shit, I think I have to go to the restroom. Let me just quickly mount this, okay. Well, except for that, I have to go to Alna. I have to pee. Okay, huh? What was the consumption again? Consumption is 260. Okay, I can expect around 250 on this one. And then I have to drive 142 kilometers. Oh, I need 60%. Okay, I have to go. I have to go. I have a little bad stomach. It's coming now. Well, 17:41. It's been many hours now, almost 6 hours since I had my first hot dog, and I have a bad stomach. Is this from the double sausage penetration in Varberg? We'll find out. I have to go now. I have to go to the restroom. Oh, shit. Man, that was a much needed break. Okay, we're almost good to go. Let me go outside and film some. Wait, so let me see. 880 kilometers. We have to go to 900 and so we have 993 kilometers. Oh well. Next time I bring my own food. Oh, I went to the restroom, so next time I bring my own food. That was type 3C discharge. Well, actually it wasn't that bad, but it was, yeah, okay. Wait, are we done now? Almost done. So you see, 880 kilometers, but this car is underreporting distance by 0.07%. So we have to go to 993 kilometers. Yeah, that would be 1,000. And then just for convenience, you see that we are 142 kilometers away from home. But wait, can I click here? Yeah, if I click here, I guess. Wait, I can do this. Yeah, you see we are 142 kilometers from home, but we only have to drive 120 kilometers. Yeah, actually slightly less than that to the 999. So just for convenience, we will charge a little bit extra if we can go straight home. That's the convenient charge I've been talking about. So let me see now. I calculated we need 60%. We are at 50, almost done now. Almost done. Let me check how long we've been charging here. We're gonna leave soon. I guess I can unhook this stuff. I'll leave it for now. We'll leave right about now. Very soon. We were charging at 70 kilowatt at least, or close to the 80 kilowatt. So 20. We need to calculate once we're on the move. Okay, let's go. So let's see now. Let me calculate something. If we need to travel 20 extra kilometers to go home, or it's more, yeah, roughly 20 kilometers, 25 maybe, 25, and then the consumption is less than 200 on that stretch. Let's say we need only 4 kilowatt hour extra to go home. Okay, so then 4 kilowatt hour when we are charging at 80 kilowatts. Need to figure out how many minutes we have to deduct for the convenient charge, but it's not much, I guess. Okay. Well, it's actually 3 minutes. Okay, the convenient charge takes 3 minutes, all right? So we have 24 minutes deduction, 25, 26, 27, and then let's deduct 3 minutes for traffic. So that means half an hour deduction then. Do you guys agree? So extra charge just to go straight home, 3 minutes extra. Oh, let me summarize here. 13-minute deduction on the first Laderstau at Helsingborg, and then 2-minute deduction because of slow traffic. I mean the reduced speed limit on the way back south of Göteborg. You guys saw it. We had 90 and 70 zones, but after they slapped down new asphalt, so that's 2 extra minutes lost there. So that's 15 minutes, and then we lost another 9 minutes at Spekkerud for the second Laderstau. So then we have 24 minutes deduction, and then 3 extra minutes here, so that's 27, and then 3 minutes for dog slow people on the road. I think that's fair. So that's half an hour deduction, right? Does that sound fair? I always consult with people, so I make you guys think that we have democracy here. But by the end of the day, I'm the one making the call. Well, yeah, but 25. But it's not. I'm not sure if it's 25 kilometers. But also, we probably don't consume 200 watt-hour per kilometer. No. Because towards the city, it's going to be dog slow. So we consume more like 160, 170 watt-hour per kilometer. So that's why roughly 4 kilowatt-hour is more fair. Wait, did you not pay attention, Aaron? Where did you get 25 minutes from? I said half an hour total. No, but I mean, if I just dish out something really ridiculous, then you guys would protest, right? Let's say if I say, oh, but you have to deduct 1 hour, or we said, no, but I totally ignore that we had some Laderstau, right? I mean, everything is documented, just a little bit deep into the video. You have to understand what happened. But I did say everything is transparent. It's just, you have to watch the video to understand what really happened. So the table does not tell everything. But the table is like normalized data under normal conditions, yeah, without traffic, kind of directly comparable, you know, something like that. So I hope I have enough juice. Worst case is that we don't deduct the 3 minutes of inconvenient charge if for some reason we have to bail out and charge at Mortensrud, which has happened a couple of times, or at least once. Okay, let's hope that we can just hammer through the border, or I don't know if there'll be a checkpoint there or not. Wait, what's the time now? 18. What? You would deduct more, yeah, but we want to make it as fair as possible. Yeah, I actually enjoyed those night rides. There was some stuff was inconvenient, like the gas station at Helsingborg was always closed at night when I came there, but the no traffic one was so relaxing. Well, of course you have the danger of moose. So I mean, driving in the daytime is more realistic also. But again, also deducting for traffic, people. But did you deduct that you spend less energy versus? Yeah, but I mean, how much is that? We might just save 1 minute. So it's really, then the whole calculation becomes kind of complex. Oh shit! I feel like I need to go to another restroom break soon. Oh, what the heck, man? I don't have time for this shit. Okay, why does it happen that every time I eat hot dogs, this happens? Let's hope I can endure it until we... Okay, but okay. We are the master deduction anyway, so if we have to deduct, let's say we have to bail out at some gas station, we'll just do that and count. But it has never happened before. Well, her name is Amory. No, I don't drink coffee. I had a double sausage penetration at Varberg on the way south. No, I didn't get any lactose. Like I said, I had a double sausage penetration. So next time I need to bring my own food. It's just that I didn't have time to prepare any food this round. Wait. The freaking slowpoke, man. It's not over yet. It's not over until it's completely over. And the closer to Norway we get, the more slowpokes we get. But it's not a wiener. That's also the thing. I didn't have a wiener. Oh, they call it grillpølse. Okay, we're almost at the border now. So it means that we're getting close to the 10-hour mark. Yeah. Oh, and we have 809. Okay, so you have to go to 97. Oh, wait. Wait, what is the time going to be now? I can't calculate. It's too much. It's too complex. We still have another 22 minutes of traveling before we can check the 10-hour mark. No, I'm not going to redo the test, crazy man. So this is within specification that you get 65 kilowatt hour out of the battery, or just massive, massive buffer. Yeah, in the true German spirit of EV motoring. Oh, we have slight tailwind over here. That's great. But I also find it strange that the car did not tell me anything that, you know, that like, it doesn't tell me that anything is wrong. And Tesla would tell you. Wait, now it says I will arrive with, oh, the lag though, holy shit. I will arrive with 7%, okay, no problem. Okay, and do we have border control here we have to drive through, or is it just... Alright, we're back in Norway. So yes, I charged 60%. We are now down to 49%. Yes, we're back in Norway. Oh, finally, and I didn't have to use the passport today. So, you see, time is 18:14, and you see, I calculated that we have to deduct 30 minutes total. 3 minutes for convenience charge, 3 minutes for some slow traffic. So we have 909, we have to go to 993, and it's, well, actually, it's not even the 10-hour mark yet. Oh yeah, now let's hammer it all the way back to Oslo. Go, 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 go. Alright, so let me see, how is this again? We deduct half an hour. So it's actually 9:45 right now. Oh, it feels good. I can go straight home after this one. We have a Porsche hugging the left lane. Well, I hope he gets out of my way once I'm there. Wait, do we have sun over here again? Always bring sun cover. All right. So we're 912. So we have to drive another 85 kilometers then. Wow. Wait. We are still not at the 10-hour mark yet. Wait a minute. Are we gonna beat the old GTX time, ID5 GTX time, which was 10:35? Dude, are you not gonna move? Ah, Jesus. Man, we are in Norway after all. EQS is kaput, so you have to wait until I rebooked it again in August. The Electro Auto is kaput? But we got the Model Y instead. We just got another German instead, so that's fine. No, the EQE was already queued up anyway. I was supposed to test both the EQS and the EQE. So the EQE is coming next weekend. That'll be very stressful. I hope I get some nice weather, but I have to test regardless of the weather. Okay, 917 kilometers. Well, eventually I have to switch over to that detail view to get the exact numbers, and we have to do a weird counter to 9929. Yep. Underreporting by, yeah, okay, whatever. EQE, yeah, I think it's EQE 350, what I remember, top of my head. 918 kilometers. Let me see, we're getting close to the 10-hour mark. Then it boils down to how many kilometers do we have at the 10, or how many kilometers left do we have at the 10-hour mark then? We'll see, I guess. Maybe we can beat the old time by 5 minutes. But then maybe I was not too strict about deducting everything, yeah, when I did the GTX run. I mean the ID4 run. I mean, it was also GTX. Oh shit, don't tell me that you're gonna... Are you serious? Like, I'm coming so fast from behind, and he doesn't recognize it. I was just literally about to pass him, and then he realized, oh, okay. I mean, technically he has to yield for me because he's changing lane. But of course, if he pull in front earlier, then that would be fine. But like the last minute change like that, it's kind of troublesome for him. I guess back then the ID4 wasn't charging that fast, and I guess this car is more efficient. Yeah, the total consumption is 246 here, and it was 264, wasn't it, on the other run, on the ID4 run, and we had similar weather and the exact same route. Okay, getting close to the 10-hour mark. Regen is more efficient, but again it depends on the situation. If you have to use friction brake, then regenning is better. But then it also depends on speed. Whether you should want to, if you coast and the speed becomes too high. But it also depends on the car. Then you want to regen instead of picking up too high speed. Well, it depends on how aerodynamic the car is. For example, if you drive around with a brick, a Volvo, or an e-tron, fat e-tron, then coasting at 130 kilometers per hour might be a bad deal. But again, I don't know all the details around it, but just rough estimate, I guess. Whereas coasting with a classic Ioniq or a Model 3 at 130, 120 is probably better. also it depends on the autobahn, because autobahn is just, you know, a motorway. Depends where it is. Okay, still not a 10-hour mark yet. But well, I can see already. Okay, after 6, then the traffic, even on a Saturday, gets kind of calm. That's good. Yeah, I will definitely start 8 from now on. That was awesome. Well, as long as I could get up early enough. Which means getting up around 6 or 7, depending on how much stuff I had to do. Like, I had to change diaper and do some stuff in the morning also. Stop at Tusenfryd for carousel. Are they even open? And why would I stop there? I want to get home as fast as possible. Is that guy going to camp on the left lane? Okay, we are about to hit the 10-hour mark. Now look at the distance then. So 9:35 right now. ES8. And why is it braking? Go, keep going. You're hugging the left lane, so at least don't slow poke too much in the left lane. Or just stay there, don't move. What? Almost 10-hour mark now. What's it gonna be? Oh! Hang on, it's not there yet. It's not there yet. Almost. Wait, dude, are you serious? Yeah, move. Okay, 940 kilometers. No, not 9:30 time. 10 hour. We have to deduct half an hour, remember? That was a 10-hour mark. 941 kilometers. So that means we have to add another 52 kilometers. How fast can we hammer down 52 kilometers? Oh, remember that we started at 8 today, if you haven't noticed. And we have half an hour deduction, so we were at the 10-hour mark. Wow. We might actually make it in 10:25, just like the Fat e-tron and a bunch of other cars. So that's 10 minutes faster than before. Consumption is 246 right now. Speed of light. We are going at the speed of light. Yeah, no, it was 256 on the other run. Oh, we actually have to deduct 2 because of correction, so it's 244 versus 256. Wow. Right, English only over here, no Thai. So I'm pretty sure that this car is more efficient than the ID4. Oh, 1020 for the Enyaq. Oh, but how? Oh, it's even more efficient. 231. Wow. All right. Well, but I guess Enyaq with updated. Enyaq Coupe. Enyaq Coupe with updated charging curve is gonna kick ass for the Lord. Even more efficient and charging faster. Yeah. But for some reason, it seems like ID4 is more popular than Enyaq. Well, I mean, if it was wait. Was it not original tires? Was it something weird like that? But that shouldn't matter too much. Just a couple of tires. I mean, it's still more efficient. Enyaq. The drag coefficient on Enyaq is lower than on the ID4. Skinnier tires should count only less than 5 watt-hour per kilometer. FC, yeah, FC means fan club. Yeah, says, yo, what's up? But yeah, guys, you know what? A little spoiler alert here. When it comes to the banana box test, I found out that the ID5 can take one less banana box than the ID4. So it's very, very close. Which makes me wonder, when Tesla chose the shape of Model Y and Model X, for example, like they could have made them boxier, right? But they didn't. They had a slight sloping rear, probably to get the best aerodynamics, but also the back glass was bulging out a little bit, just like in the ID4. So I was surprised how much stuff you can put in the ID4 versus some other cars. For example, the I-Pace here that we are passing by right now. The I-Pace also has a sloping rear, but it's just something about the I-Pace, a tiny door or something that makes it almost useless for putting stuff in the back there. So what I mean is that Tesla probably figured out that rear liftgate on Model S also, I guess, rear liftgate on Model S, X and Model Y. It's the best compromise between space versus efficiency or drag. So if they made it more boxy, then it will be, I guess, worse for drag. unless you go for the K shape, right? I heard about the K shape, like the Priuses have. It's supposed to also be good, or the K profile. What, 953 kilometers with 40 kilometers left. But we are going to enter the 100 zone soon. I have to go slower. And we have more and more traffic now. Uh-oh. There. But I forgot. Actually, I forgot to realize that the Enyaq was that much faster. Enyaq even beat Fat e-tron and Model X because it was slightly more efficient. Yeah, but also I'm very impressed of how spacious Model Y is for such a not that big, not that fat and big car, but so spacious. Like you saw in the child seat video today, or didn't see. I guess Tesla figured out that, okay, people who buy these cars, they might want to put stuff in there. Whereas legacy automakers, they'll be like, nah. Frunk, doesn't matter. We have leftover space here, but nah. People don't want to put stuff in there. Well, look at Kona owners. They even made a custom frunk. And what else? What do you mean same time as ID4? You mean the rear-wheel drive, right? You're talking about the rear-wheel drive versus GTX, right? ID4. You're not being clear, Callistus. Okay, but the traffic here is very acceptable, I have to say. Or is it just me being lucky? Oh, we have a donation. Wow, Kai donated $50. Keep up the good work. Nice to see ID5 in action. Thank you very much, Kai. Highly appreciated. Okay, almost done now. 959 kilometers. We are 10 hours and 9 minutes in. Oh, what? They actually added a frunk in the Kona, huh? And I guess it has some weight limit, but still, maybe like a maximum 5 kilograms there or whatever. But it's nice that there is a little frunk there. Even the Model 3, which is relatively compact, has a fairly good big frunk, and I've seen it over and over again. At Tesla, for some reason, they managed to create this big room under the trunk. It applies for the Model S and yeah, pretty much every car. SX3Y, they all have this relatively large room under the trunk that I normally don't see in other cars, except for Xpeng, I guess Xpeng G3 maybe it was. Most other cars, they have somewhat shallow floor opening there, hole there. 962 kilometers. 10 hours and 10 minutes in. So we need just 31 kilometers more. Wait, is it gonna be 1025 or 1020? No, it'll be 1025, right? Sounds like. Oh, this is good that I have a little bit of time once I'm back home. I think I want to take a nap and then I'll edit some videos for tomorrow. Yeah, actually it's kind of unpractical. But Tesla, you have that, you have those pockets on each side in the trunk. Those are very useful for storing cables. I remember when I went on road trips, I would tuck the cables in there, and it will be easy accessible. Type 2. Type 2 is always must have. Yeah, my cousin, they wanted to buy this drum set on Finn, and they couldn't pick it up yet. So they asked me if I can help pick it up, and I did yesterday. I was like, first I thought, oh, I can bring the trailer, but then I was like, wait, I picked up drum sets with Optimus Prime before. They're not that large. There was a bunch of drums, of course. Some of them are fairly big also. And it turns out that it was. I brought Millennium Falcon to pick up the drums. It was plenty. First we had those heavy metal stuff that was packed in the bag. We could put all that shit in the Millennium Falcon frunk. The Millennium Falcon frunk is humongous. Plus the pedal things, 2 pedals, and some and the hi-hats. They all went in the frunk. Plus some of my other shit there. And then the big drums and all the other drums, they went in the back. And I still had leftover space. And then Leif, he's going to pick up tomorrow, I think. He's coming to my home. I'll just be home around, 2. Between 2 and 4 tomorrow. I'll just slack. And then we'll transfer it over. Now we hit traffic, of course. $970 kilometers. Oh, more and more traffic now. Scheiße. This is probably because of holiday. Let me see. It's 974, so 19 kilometers left. We have to count to 993 because we have 0.7% under-reporting. Dude, are you like what? Slow poking is just pull right in front of me like that. That's crazy. You should just look at what's coming behind before you just changes lane so quickly. Well, welcome to Norway. You just have to expect drivers here to act like kids. You have to be ready to catch them when they fall. Okay, anyway, 977, 16 kilometers left. What's the time? 10 hours and 18 minutes now. What do you mean rage mode? I'm not raging. You're raging. Just describing how Norwegians are. If you haven't noticed. Okay, let me see. 979. Oh, 14 kilometers left. 10 hours and 18 minutes in now. Oh shit, the traffic though. Like, we should deduct even more minutes for traffic now. I didn't expect it to be that bad. I thought, oh, after 6 in the evening the traffic is calm. Well, apparently not. Or maybe that's the problem. It's calm. It's too calm in the left lane. Yeah, exactly. They drive very laid back in the left lane, blocking all the lanes here. That's the problem. $981 kilometer. Oh shit. 10:20 already. $982. $984, 9 kilometers left. Wait, How many percent will arrive at? Let me check here. Oh, the lag. Wow. Several seconds when I pressed it until... Okay, 6% at arrival. That's fine. $9.85. Oh, but we're running out of time. $10.30 is good. Wow. So we only beat the old one by 5 minutes. I was hoping for 10 minutes. Wait, we have 3 minutes left. Can we do it? 986. If these slow pokers can get out of the way. 987. 6 kilometers left. $988. Well, I can go 2 minutes over, right? Because we still round it down. This is the tunnel we usually count down. 988. Wait, did I take that many charging stops? No, this is a long tunnel. Yeah, 988. We have to go 98 and we're 993. Oh shit. Wait, is it this tunnel or the next tunnel? $989. Yeah, we usually count down right around Tusenfryd. It should also happen here. 990. I have to switch over to status. Yeah, there. Okay, got it. Ready. $991. Right, let's go for the countdown. 992. 992. This is so weird. 9922. Oh shit, now it gets way too bright. 9924. Okay. 9925. 9926. 9927. 9928. 9929. 993. Time 8:56, which means that it's 10:25. 10:25. Hey, what was the consumption? Long term. Yeah, this one. 245 watt-hour per kilometer. Wow. Wait, we have to correct for it. It's supposed to be 243, I think. I will check out the stuff. Okay, let's go home. Yeah, 10:25. That is good. That we made it 10 minutes faster than before. So how the heck was that possible with 10 kilowatt hour less? Well, I guess it boils down to a little bit of better efficiency, but I think for the most part, faster charging. Well, thank you. Or we were just very good at deducting stuff. It's all about smart deducting here. So we, yeah. No, but we tried to make the deductions as fair as possible. We don't just deduct to deduct, you know. Yeah. I should also mention that we had around 15% when we count down. So yeah, so the whole convenient charge was valid. Yeah, but it means that this car can go 1,000 kilometers quite easy or fairly fast. When it's close to 10 hours, then no big deal, right? As long as you have HPC support, which we didn't have when we were in the north, not always at least. Then sometimes it became a little bit cumbersome, but we didn't travel too far every day anyway. So then, no big deal. Yeah, well, I guess I had a little bit more when I did the countdown. I forgot to check state of charge, but it was like 16% maybe or more. It was before we went uphill and everything. And you can even see in the display that the car would say that we would run out of juice by the time we get to Oslo. So wow. So I guess it just boils down to faster charging primarily, and a little bit faster. I mean, a little bit more efficient. I guess the body is slightly more efficient, right? Since we have this coupe shape versus the boxy shape. So I wonder what the drag coefficient on this car is versus the ID4. Is it let's say 0.1? Wait, 0.1. I don't remember the drag for the ID4. Enyaq was 0.25, was it? So this one might be 2.28 or some crazy shit. Oh, I mean the ID4. So maybe if it's just slightly better, then yeah, that's it. I guess for more convenience, I would probably charge to 80%, 90%, and then just don't charge too often. But even if I charge to 60%, it went fairly fast. Most of the charging stops were 15. No, yeah, it depends, but roughly 20-minute charging stops. I guess that's not too bad. Oh, okay, 2, 3. Wow, that's a lot lower. Well, what is the drag on the ID4 then? Oh, 0.2 like, you know, the Enyaq doesn't look that fat or inefficient. No, it's not the Enyaq. The ID4 doesn't look that boxy, but then how can it be 0.28? What? It should at least be 0.26, right? Or 0.25 or something. Yeah, that's a big mystery, because it has some somewhat round shapes and everything. That's a bummer, because the ID4 is a very popular car, so too bad it just didn't make it slightly more aerodynamic. But on the other hand, I think most ID4 owners, at least in Norway, they are mostly just cruising at the maximum 100 kilometers per hour, or you know, they don't cruise 130, 140 kilometers per hour. So maybe no big deal. Just like Ioniq owners, they also don't hammer too hard. They know that they have a fat car, so they're okay. ID5 is 0.26. Ah, wow, noise. Oh wait, oh, what about Enyaq Coupe? Oh, huh? Enyaq Coupe must be even better. 0.22 maybe. What happened to the sun over here? It's cloudy. Okay, I will arrive with somewhat low juice, but yeah, I have to say something smart now. Well, I should mention Enyaq, since people are considering it. So why should you buy this one if Enyaq is better? Well, I guess it boils down to taste. But Enyaq is the more efficient of these cars. So yeah, why do people buy ID4? Why did you guys buy ID4 and why didn't you get Enyaq instead? It's more efficient. It's better looking, right? 0.23. Okay, that's just slightly better than the regular Enyaq. Or what was the other one? 234? Really? Almost no difference for some reason. Q4 e-tron, well, that would be interesting, but e-tron is usually fat and thirsty, but maybe not the Q4. ID cars are cheaper. Really? I thought it was the other way around. Why is Skoda more expensive? It's from Czech Republic, isn't it? Wait, that makes more sense. Enyaq 2.25, yeah. Enyaq not available. Oh, okay. Not in your country. Okay. In Norway, we have them. Right, so it's only 7. I guess I have time for a nap and maybe have to edit some videos. Well, I can do that tomorrow. Right, I have some time tomorrow. I can wait until after the drums are unloaded. Even. That's Enyaq, Skoda Enyaq. Very popular car. Do I have any food? Oh, I have, I have some food at home. That's not a Skoda Enyaq, you see? Super popular. I guess Enyaqs and ID4. But they're good cars. Spacious, comfortable. You have all-wheel drive if you want to buy it. Good range. Overall, great cars. Well, let me just go for the light stop. It's shorter, but a little bit wait time. Well, it depends. It's random whether you have to wait or not. Let's go for this one. Go, 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 leave. Go, go, go. Wow, okay, I already have kids and shit over there. Okay, I have to take it easy. Oh, I need to clean the windscreen. Okay, so I'm finally home. Well, that took... so I left at 7:30-ish. Wow, I've been out almost 12 hours, but at least the challenge took, roughly 11 hours if you count the deductions. It's Saturday today. I can go to Remen. Yeah, I was supposed to go to Remen yesterday, but then I didn't bother doing it. So if I go to Remen today, I can buy some fruits maybe. What about diapers? Do I need diapers? No. Wait, I see there is a child seat, the leaf in front. I don't know if you guys can see it. I just noticed it. They made the same mistake I made. Oh, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a baby behind the driver. So they put the baby behind the driver and they put the mother on the right side there. That's not ideal. It's not the safest configuration. Actually, technically the safest configuration would be to have the baby in the center seat, but not many seats, or actually I haven't heard of any center seats have ISOFIX. But the baby should be on the right side because the probability of a side impact is lower on that side versus the left side. So I made the same mistake in the beginning until I Googled about this. I was like, oh, okay. And people made me aware. Well, actually, one guy said that it's safer on the right side, but he didn't explain why, and I have to dig dig about the info to find out. And the Leaf is, of course, going at Leaf speed, but I have no rush. It's just that, yeah, it's Leaf speed. It's kind of slow under the speed limit, but I'm done now, so I can just chill. And now I get the bugs clean. Wait, wow, it's good that Maya cut the grass in time. Oh, fossil SUV. Oh, really? Well, but those are probably okay. In US, those SUVs are the proper full-size SUVs are probably big enough. But in Europe, those so-called SUVs, they are just child's play. Hey, how do I cancel navigation here? There. Okay, it's gone. GUN. Well, I hope Maya is not still cutting the grass. Well, but she said she'll put them in bags. I was like, oh shit, they're gonna get wet, and then have to. Yeah, this is why I actually prefer doing this myself, and I want to do it on a weekday. Wait, maybe it's still open. I have to check Harrod if it's still open. I could just bring it in a freaking Enyaq. How about that? Because before the bags get too wet. Okay. Can someone check for me, please? Haraldrud gjenvinningsstation. When do they close? But there's no way they open still this time on a Saturday. They probably close earlier, and it's just weekdays that they close at 9. But I want to get rid of that grass. Well, I can wait until it dries out, kind of. Oh yeah, a proper SUV. 8 people, 8 fat Americans can fit in there. Not the so-called SUV we have in Europe. Like Kia calls Soul SUV. That's not an SUV. The Soul can fit in the trunk of a proper American SUV. It's closed. Ah, shit. Oh, you were there a couple hours ago. Oh, shit. Okay. You see, now the plastic bags are getting wet, and then they might start smelling for some reason because there's some biological mass in there, and I have to wait until Monday before I throw it away. I guess I'll use the Millennium Falcon because he's kind of trash anyway. So, but this is why I prefer cutting the grass myself, and then I'll throw away the grass right after I'm done, and on the day when it's not raining. Oh, what the heck? I've been cutting some shit here. Okay. Let me see where Maya put all those bags. Wait, did she finish this? Or oh, there they are. Okay. All right, so 3 bags she put there. Okay, I just put it in the Falcon, I guess. Tomorrow, Monday. Fermentations. Yes. And wait. I'm supposed to talk. Okay. I forgot. Millennium Falcon is kind of in the front of the house there, so I have to put it in the garage. But it's kind of raining anyway, so I don't want to speak when the rain is hammering on my glass. So we can have a little chat in the garage, I guess. Well, actually, I came home with 10%. We charged way too much, man. Came home with 10%. What? Which means I charged around 15% too much. Or, yeah. Roughly 15% too much. which is roughly 10 kilowatt hour too much. Wait, 10 kilowatt hour too much? That's too much, man. This one here doesn't save because I'm an anonymous driver. Wait, this is too close here. Oh shit, I don't know. I'm a bad parker now. Okay, I think this is good enough. Yeah, so I came home with way too much juice. 11%. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Well, we can't really deduct more. We can't deduct 5 extra minutes, so it is what it is. I could just point out that even the 3-minute convenient charge was a bit it's a bit too short. Maybe to be 100% fair, it should be more like 5-minute convenient charge, like I normally do. But whatever, it will still be 10.25 anyway. Yeah, well, actually, that's kind of weird. Because now the car scanner claims that I have 10.5% left and 7.8 kilowatt hour left. That scale is not linear. Well, I've seen this before. Yes, I've seen this before, that the last 10% tends to last a long time. I noticed that in the range test before I even... Wait, did I hook on scan my test? No, I mean, yeah. That was before I hooked on the OBD scanner. Well, I already recorded the high-speed thing. Well, I don't feel like wasting 2 hours not being able to replicate what we achieved today, because it was quite hard to replicate it or to achieve it in the first place. Where's my camera stuff? What? Huh? What? Where did it go? What? I'm missing one piece of equipment here. One of the shafts are kind of gone. Okay, I have to... Where did it go now? I have to find that other shaft. Oh. Where the heck did it go? There's supposed to be one more piece for that Manfrotto shaft. Okay, I need... Wait, maybe I put it here. No, I didn't. Let me get this one out. Oh, there it is. Yes. I found it. And then now the sun comes out. Okay, let's put away one of the shafts. Wow, it gets almost too bright now for my shot. Okay, now I need B-roll stuff. Okay, that one is done. It's almost too bright. Okay. I think I have to block out some of the light. It's simply too bright. Okay, let me get this one closed up and ready to leave. White balance? You mean exposure, right? You mix white balance and exposure. Those are two different things. Let me show you what I mean. It's not about white balance, it's about exposure. So if I close this one, there, and then I can turn on this one. See? It's exposure, not white balance. Can we put some light here also? Yes, we can. So we are kind of done now. We're just charging up a little bit. I'll finish charging in. Well, when am I finish charging? Let me see. Charging. We'll finish tomorrow at 4. Okay. Well, okay. Let me see. Let me message my cousin. Leif, is he there? Leif. Okay. Okay, whatever. He'll probably message me once he's ready. Okay. But yes, now you guys can see the seats. As long as I don't mess up with the exposure. Yeah, I'm kind of ready to move out of the car soon. I think I've done most of the tests. The only test I need to do tomorrow, or maybe tonight even, probably tomorrow, is to shoot that ASMR rambling thing that I always do as the last thing. But then, what about Monday? I could return it on Monday. Oh yeah, Aria is kind of late to the party. Because I actually have one more day with this car. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with it. OnlyFans? It could run OnlyFans tomorrow. Oh. ID bus livestream. I don't know. You have to ask Volkswagen about it. EQXX. Yeah, I heard about it. It's kind of old news. I think it came out 2 months ago. News about the EQXX. No, because it's not IDX. It's ID5. Yeah, GTX. You mix up ID GTX and IDX, I guess. Yeah. Now I need to say something interesting. Oh, okay. 1928. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that the reason why it was so fast today was, well, okay, it was the efficiency also, but what was the, let me check here, what was the total efficiency here? It was 245, wasn't it? I think that's what I recorded. 245. It's 243. Okay, 243 minus 243 minus 256. Wow, that's 13 watt hour. Yeah, that's high speed efficiency right there with this car. So that actually matters. I mean, and I have no idea what's up with the battery on this car. Why it's not? Why we only have 65 kilowatt hour, whereas the car claims 70 kilowatt hour. Yeah, I have no idea about that one. Oh, maybe I should de-roll that one also. Or I can, yeah. Is there something wrong with this car, or? Yeah, but the state of charge scale is not linear, so what I've seen is that the bottom seems to be more energy dense than the, yeah, maybe they changed it, because actually in just 2 years ago the state of charge went really fast towards the end, which is kind of scary. But now maybe they changed it a bit, but then they just made the bottom very more energy dense. It should be linear. So it's still not linear, but at least okay. I've already done banana box test. So yesterday I did banana box test. I did a child seat test on this car, and I also did child seat test in Model Y. So I was shooting video for 3 hours in front of the house yesterday, 3 sets. That was a lot of work. And I just have to edit now. Well, you've seen the Model Y edit already. I actually have lots of videos getting stocked up and so on. But I'll see how much videos, I mean, how much views I guess I get here for the ID5. But I mean, ID4, ID5 is always it's always popular, right? So I can just milk it for what it's worth. Well, does it make any sense to do an OnlyFans run on Monday? Whoa, I have a donation here. Kleber donated $15, supporting the best ninja. Thank you very much. Wait, why is the HVAC not running? It's getting kind of cramped in here. No, I can't do OnlyFans on this one because the battery is weird. Yeah, that's the problem. The battery is kind of weird. I mean, we managed to get a pretty good time even with something that looks like 65 kilowatt hour. Yeah. Number of viewers was doing the 24-hour world record with the Model 3 that we borrowed. We had over 3,000 concurrent viewers. I think it was 3,500 at one point, right before we hit 24 hours. Yeah. Driving here, yes. And then Model Y before, yes, that will also come. So I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do on Monday with this car, because I'm already I can finish it tomorrow, and I could even return it to I can return it to Monday morning, so I can just clear up some stuff and do other stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. There's no need for me to camp with this car if I'm already done with it. But I will look at the weather. If the weather is shitty on Sunday, then I can wait until Monday evening before I shoot driving ASMR, and that will be it. And I think, yeah, I will skip interior view of this one because it's more or less the same as the ID4. It's just that the shape on the back there. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. I measured the consumption stuff. Sleep in the car, and it's not that interesting. It doesn't even have camp mode, so that's kind of boring. Towing videos, I never really started towing videos. I just made some random towing video, but the towing video is not really a standardized test I do. Mortgage rates, I don't know, I haven't checked. So yeah, probably gonna take a little nap. I have to figure out what people want to see. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I wonder if I have to go to Yemen today. Wait, when do they close? Yemen? Do they close at 9 or what? On Saturday? They might close a little bit earlier, right? Jeez, I need to go to Yemen. Oh, what? Rema 1000 closes. Huh? Really? Do they actually close at 11 today? No, on the sign it claims that they close at 9 today. So that information is incorrect. Well, unless the picture is incorrect. Okay, I already done it, right? Okay, listen guys, I have already done a range test, charging test, noise, acceleration, braking, banana box, child seat test, and also 1,000 kilometer challenge. I already done all the tests with this car. I'm done D1, and I don't feel like making a well, I mean, I shouldn't be making a OnlyFans because this battery seems to have less energy than it's supposed to, or I don't know what's wrong with it, or if there's anything wrong with it, or if it's supposed to be like this. So Xpeng rapid charge, huh? Really? Do they have 480 kilowatt? I have no idea about that one. Second car for commuting. Yes, get Ionic. Classic Ionic. It's perfect for commuting. It has adaptive cruise control and it's efficient. Or you get a Corsa E, but I wouldn't go for the E28. Corsa E is better, but that will, yeah, something like that. Okay, anyway, let me get ready for the end speech. I have to say something useful about this car. Let's make it short. Wait, how is the sun now? Can we just open up this one again? Or is this... The sun is still blazing right in my face here. Shit, that's too sharp. There, we cut off right there. Okay. Oh, but I already done 1,000 kilometers with Leaf. You can just check in the result table. Wow, why is this? Oh, F14. Okay, I don't need F14. Probably want to go F28. Kia standard range EV, huh? Well, if I will request it, they will lend it to me, of course. This turned into a Q&A, but I'm about to end this now. You guys have been so inactive during the whole live stream, and now you guys just woke up. Well, I need to get into the house soon. Just need to do a quick clean of the lens, talk my end speech, and then I guess it's family time for me. Had to change diapers and edit videos. I'm done with this test today. Took a while. Okay, let me see if I open this one. Okay, get a little bit light. Maybe I can F25. And then go a little bit back. Okay, I have to bring out the result table. So at 10:25, which cars are we beating here? We check. 10:25, we are beating. Oh, we're matching the Mustang. Wait, what about the? Oh, it was 10:20. Raven and Fat Econ. Wow, okay, that's like the reference. Okay, 10:25 then. Well, we still can't beat Enyaq. Wow, because Enyaq is even more efficient. And it wasn't even that hot during the Enyaq run, but it was in Norway. Damn. Okay. Oh, it's Father's Day tomorrow, right? Let me see now. Let me check everything. Okay, Father's Day. Maybe we should have a little Sunday dinner. Okay. We are back home now in the garage. It's just too bright light outside, so I just had to close up a little bit here. But okay, so the result. We did it in 10 hours and 25 minutes. That is actually 10 minutes faster than the ID4 GTX. And I guess one reason for it is because the ID4 had poorer aerodynamics. This one has slightly better in the back, and that means better efficiency, especially in the 120 zone we hammered twice today. It's roughly, yeah, almost 200 kilometers over 120 zone. So that's kind of significant. But also it seems like the charging speed, well, I mean, we are pretty sure about it. The charging speed has been improved, at least on the bottom. So, but this battery is weird because the battery here is not linear. In the old days, I remember like 1-2 years ago when I tested ID3, the state of charge would drop really fast towards the end. Maybe they watched the video and they changed it. But now they made the bottom kind of energy dense. I noticed it also during the range test that towards the end, 1% lasted way longer than earlier, and the higher end of the state of charge scale. But anyway, so the car claims 77 kilowatt hour or 77,000 watt hour, but for some reason, if we would charge this to 100%, I would only get roughly 65 kilowatt hour from it. So we're missing 10 kilowatt hour here. Would it matter during the 1,000 kilometer challenge? No, because it seems like the car was behaving just normal. Like when I had problems with one of the cells, one of the modules in the EQC, that was a faulty battery. Then the state of charge dropped like a rock. It was acting really weird. Here, nothing wrong really. You know, we go deep to 4%, no problem. I'm not sure what's up with this battery, but at least we were able to beat the old one by 10 minutes. But we still couldn't beat Skoda Enyaq, which is 1020. Why the heck was the Enyaq so fast? Well, I look at the numbers like, oh, the Enyaq has even better drag, and Enyaq is even more efficient. They have the same battery and motor, but the whole body is different, so that's why. So we should eventually try Skoda Enyaq Coupe. Yes, that will be even faster. But you know, now we're just talking about 5-10 minute differences here. So by the end of the day, if these cars, these fairly large and comfortable family cars, need slightly more than 10 hours to complete 1,000 kilometer challenge, it means that range and charging speed and stuff is not really that big of a deal. And you see now that these cars are not charging that fast, but because they are efficient, then they can also kind of match, for example, Fat e-tron. I use Fat e-tron a lot as a reference because that there you just brute force. You have massive charging speed, but also thirsty car. And by the end of the day, you pretty much achieve the same thing with this car. Yes. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later. Okay, guys, that was one shot. The first take is the deepest, and I just keep that one. Yeah, first take for the win. Sometimes I have 10 takes before I'm happy with it, but this one I was like, okay, whatever. I'm going home. Yeah, I'm done. DON. So now we just have to try to kill the live stream again. It tends to not die at the first time, so I have to try to kill the live stream like 5 times. So I'm done. I would try to be inside the house before 8, because I've been out for a long time and I want to spend some time with the family and stuff. Yeah. And tomorrow I have no plans, so I'll just hang out near my house. And I guess I will have a longer speech about this car versus Model Y or whatever other cars and so on in the ASMR part I will record tomorrow or Monday evening. So I think that's gonna be it, guys. Yes, we're done. DON. I packed most of the stuff now. I'll pack the remaining stuff. We have so many cables here. But that's gonna be it, boys and girls, but I'm mostly boys in here. So yeah, we packed everything. All good, right? Alles gut. So I guess it was fun. It was nice driving the ID family again, because I haven't driven the ID family in a while now. But it's always nice to drive these cars, and they, even with 21-inch wheels, they are comfy. So I think that's gonna be it. I packed most of the stuff now. That one is almost done. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So bye bye, and talk to you guys next Saturday, I guess. Well, actually, I should live stream. Yeah, I forgot. I should live stream the range test because it's freaking EQE. We have to live stream the range test and charging test on the EQE. Oh shit, it's getting bright here. And then it's changed that exposure. So next week there will be, next weekend roughly, yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or something like that. At least Friday and Saturday, I will, well, depending on the weather, but yes, we have to do range test and whatever. EQE action for the win. It's coming next week. Right, so that's it. Hasta la vista. Have a nice weekend and talk to you guys later. Now I'll try to kill the live stream. It's still not dead. Let's try to kill the live stream once more.